Hey, Internet, I got a quest to use some Divine Shield minions, so let's go ahead and get rid of my current class cards Paladin deck, and let's get all the Divine Shield minions I can. But first, I want to see what new cards I got from around 40 or so packs that I opened up from the Frozen Throne expansion. And since I have two of these, I need to create a new Divine Shield deck. Let's just go ahead and add that. No, I do not. So I did save the previous deck, and I accidentally just got rid of all the new cards that I wanted to look at while creating this deck. That's somewhat unfortunate, cause zero of your heroes hero this turn, but what I want is to look at the Paladin cards and see which of the new cards that I actually want to include in my deck. So for now, let's just get two of these, because I'm looking for Divine Shields. This does not actually have Divine Shield by itself. Let's try to find all the new cards that I got. Okay, so I can find all the frozen cards. Dark Conviction is not very good. I'll try Desperate Stand. I'll try two of these. Why not? And since I'm playing a Divine Shield deck, I'll just get one of those since I only have one. I'll try one of these out. And then beyond that, let's find out what other cards I can run in this deck. I want Divine Shield minions because I'm just trying to get the quest here. Sure. Sure. Definitely want a Tyrian Forger, we want a Grimstreet Protector, and we want a Steward of Darkshire. Now, Taunt and Divine Shield. This seems like significantly better than Argent Squire, so I don't know why I would get Argent Squire. I'll get me a Star Glacier and Argent Commander. I might try to get some synergy with Elementals, but probably not. I don't need spell damage in this deck, and let's get me some Elemental power going on so that I can actually activate that card. This card's pretty good, this card's pretty good, Freeze is pretty good. And it looks like I probably need, whenever your weapon is destroyed, gain +1/+1. What I probably need in this deck is some hand buff, is what I'm thinking. And with that being the case, let's first of all get Consecrate so that I can have some level of board clear in this deck. That's good. I have no card draw yet. So how would I end up with card draw? Although Equality Consecrate is such a good card, to the point where I'm just going to go ahead and get that. And buffing minions sounds good. I do have a lot of 2-mana cards. But let's see what other buffs I can get. Aldor is pretty good. And I need more buff cards. This card is not good. This card is not good. Grimstreet Enforcer is fine. Adapting Silver Spike Raider Steed is always good. This gets me an extra card. And beyond that, I might potentially want a Lay on Hands just so I can actually survive a little bit. So what card would I get rid of in order to get a Lay on Hands? I have I am going for the Divine Shield deck, so I might just get rid of that in exchange for Lay on Hands in order to have the staying power. And then beyond that, I think we'll just try this deck out because all I'm trying to really do here is get my Divine Shield quest. So let's get started. Where is it? Right here. Okay. So let's see what kind of opponent we pull. It's only rank 20. I expect to potentially get creamed because my deck is not really that good and the season just reset recently. But we will see what kind of opponent we pull. And I do always have this issue where it kind of freezes on me a little bit as I'm trying to find my opponent, but worry thee not, we will get ourselves into a game here. Don't you worry about that. It says it's a worthy opponent, but I suppose we'll be the judge of that, and I really hope it's not Murlocs because I don't think this deck can handle that. But if we get the 1/1 with Taunt and Divine Shield, it really gives us a good opening play, and I don't believe War Leader has been nerfed yet. I will go ahead and keep Consecration because it's my only one, and I'll keep the Aldor just to deal with his buffs that he will inevitably have. The rest of these cards are very bad to have in my opening hand. There's my most powerful cards. I do not want them yet. And luckily, he's not playing Murlocs. I might point out the Igneous Elemental next turn, though. If I Hero Power, that's way too slow. I need to start getting some power on the board. And I do not want to use my weapon yet because I don't have any Divine Shield minions yet. As to what I could potentially lose to in this game, I'm not entirely sure. It really depends on what he's playing. That's fine for me because I can reload. I do need a way of killing his... if I play the Igneous, they just die, and I need a way of getting to it, which means that this and Hero Power is probably the best option because I can concentrate next turn and very likely take out his Flame Tongue. This is definitely a Ring 20 play by Brock himself. Just kidding, it's Brock number 147, and not the original. How's that feel? Consecration is probably the best option next turn no matter what. I assume he's going to Hero Power and do something else, which will get rid of his entire board if the 1-1 stays alive. Unless that happens. Damn it. That's super annoying. I might have to Rowling Blade this turn, which is not what I want to do at all. But if I Consecrate, I get rid of 3 minions. And I can get this, and I can play 2 of my minions this turn. Kill that. That ends up with 3 health. Or 3 damage, rather. And I have a bunch of easy minions on the board. At least I will have 2 damage, which puts me in a situation where I can actually kill his thing. I doubt he'll rush me down. I get more value of the Consecration next turn. So I'll just play my 2 elementals and kill his taunt. Unfortunately, that buff is not overly useful for me because I cannot play these minions until 2 turns afterwards. This is a bad draw for me, man. This is a super bad draw for me. Okay. Luckily, my buff dealt with his buff. Unfortunately, I still can't kill his little Flame Tongue totem, which is very annoying. I really need to get rid of that thing. If I play this, what happens? He has to trade this minion so he gets to 2 health. I can't kill his thing still. This is a 4 attack minion. I can 1 health that. It gets plus 2 health. It's at 3 damage. He has to sack both of them in order to kill it. And I have to charge next turn. It's a 5 damage charge. So buff up the rest of my minions. It's going to be a 6 damage charge if I do that, which means I can just get rid of the Fen Creeper. So, it seems like a better play. Getting these big draws early on really screwed me, man. I probably should not have kept the Aldor and the Consecration. Maybe that was greedy on my part. But what else am I supposed to do? So his deck has no real synergy, but now that he's got that healing totem, I'm in some trouble because I can't just Consecrate to get rid of his stuff, which is super annoying. Good God, man. So very annoying. Whatever, let's get the quest. If I'm going to lose this game, let's at least get the quest out of it. And this is actually somewhat difficult for him to kill because he has to sack 2 minions into it, which means I take out 3 minions with it. Of course, he does have 6 cards in hand. He could easily have a whole lot of spell damage. He's not used any spells yet. And I only have this 1 Consecrate to deal with his stuff, which can't deal with his stuff anymore because he got the healing totem. Just bad luck upon bad luck, man. I think I can still win, though. I think my deck is powerful enough to win this game. Oh, I really need that equality now. At least I can kill that. You know? That's something. Okay. I do have to kill that at this point. And if I use Rallying Blade right now... No, I can just do that. He has to sack both minions in order to kill it. I'm guaranteed to kill his Flame Tongue with Rallying Blade next turn. He has gotten so much value out of that. Damn. Here comes the Evolve. Okay. At least I can kill the Flame Tongue for free. That's so bad for me. That's all sorts of bad for me. I don't think I can win this game. I just said I shouldn't have kept the Aldor and the Consecrate, should I? Nah, probably not. I think that's the GG. It says Taunt. Gives the other one Divine Shield. Yeah, cannot survive that. So with that being the case, let's get more of the quest and concede. That was not a good game for me at all. Okay, 7 more Divine Shield minions. I think I would actually do better in this deck if I had just used all the Divine Shield minions. It's actually kind of sad to lose that game because his deck was not very good. It had no synergy at all. It's just some sort of budget deck. And if I make it to the late game, I'm pretty sure I just beat him outright. Alright. Take 2. That's a better opening hand. That's a much better opening hand. Because I can actually play Steward of Darkshire in turn 3. The question is, am I playing against Handlock or not? Probably. If he was playing a Rushy deck, I don't think he'd redraw every single card in his deck. Unless it's Pyres or something he had patches and he wanted to redraw. I think I'll probably play Grimstreet next turn, no matter what, just because I want a 4/4 Steward of Darkshire. Okay, it is a Rushy deck. And I do not want to hit him. I want him to use his attack to hit me. That way, if he has Mortal Coil, he still has to waste 3 damage on me. I don't know if I agree with that. Let's see now. I can't kill this if I play Rallying Blade, but then Rallying Blade doesn't actually do anything. If I play the 4-mana thing, he has to sack one of these in order to kill it, which means he can't kill the 4-mana thing. He just used his coin, which means he's on 2 mana next turn. This will probably survive as long as I don't attack him at all. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm not sure I agree with his play at all. Because what's he going to do now in 2 mana? He does have the Mortal Coil. That's okay. Get it out! Get it out! That is a very good draw. And I'm going to keep letting him sack into my minions. Because the whole point of those minions was just for me to not take face damage. So, mission accomplished. The question is, do I play 2 elementals next turn so that I can Spike Ridge Steed them? Do I play 1 so I can Spike Ridge Steed it? Or what is the proper play in terms of all that? I can get a Taunt this turn, but this is also an elemental. I could play one of these and get the Taunt, which is hard for him to deal with. And I can still play Spike Ridge when I need it, so I think that's probably a better option. Plus, this helps me out with my quest, you know? That's really the whole reason I'm here. I just want to get that quest going. Okay. Oh no, he got it. He got it. What a play. It's too good for me, man. So if I Spike Ridge Steed, I can't play the Servant the next turn. But it's so awkward for him to deal with. Well, it's a 5/6 on the board. Yeah, I like the concept of having a 5/6 on the board, and all of these are trash. Whatever, dude. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And that still kills one of his minions. And I'm still up 10 health, and I don't think he has any real way of healing himself up. Which means the longer this game goes on, the better for me.
I will enjoy.
Especially if he keeps destroying his own mana crystals. That's such a bad play. You gotta go face at some point if you want to try to rush me down. Here we go. Got him. That is super difficult for him to get past. Unless he has a Siphon Soul, which he can't use because he's on 5 mana. Why do you play such bad minions? If your friendly minion loses Divine Shield, gain +1 attack. I kind of like the prospect of that. I really like the prospect of that. And then I'm just gonna go face here, you know? Because he cannot get through this. Even with a Siphon Soul, he is super dead. This weapon's alright. 4 mana, 2/4. If even one of your minions loses Divine Shield. It's certainly worth its stats, you know, 4 mana 4/2, 4 mana 2/4. It's okay. I would need a lot more Divine Shield in my deck for this to be worth it. GG. The low elo games. Alright, subscribe, because I got more videos coming your way, baby. In the next video, I will get the other 5 Divine Shield minions played out. Thanks for watching.